Is this fresh proof that Iran is steadily gaining the upper hand? The United States has now announced a massive $16.5 billion weapons package for its Arab allies. Washington is rushing more arms into the Gulf region, even as its existing military hardware has repeatedly failed to shield Arab states from Iranian attacks and rising instability. President Donald Trump's green light for this latest weapons move comes right after Iran's devastating strike that set ablaze the world's largest liquefied natural gas hub in Qatar. The U.S. State Department has officially approved potential arms sales to 3 key Middle Eastern nations, with a total package valued at a staggering $16.5 billion. According to the Wall Street Journal, the U.S. government is not legally obligated to publicly announce the details of such weapons transactions before they move forward. The massive deal reportedly covers a wide range of advanced equipment, including missiles, combat drones, radar systems, and major munitions upgrades for F-16 fighter jets. Among the approvals is the potential sale of sophisticated missile defense radar sensors to Kuwait, estimated to be worth nearly $8 billion on its own. In addition, Washington has cleared the supply of aircraft support and new munitions to Jordan, carrying a projected cost of more than $70 million. These sales come directly on the heels of Iran's retaliatory strikes on vital Gulf energy facilities, attacks carried out in response to Israel's latest military operations. Just days earlier, on March 18th, Israel had launched a precision strike on Iran's South Pars gas field, an act that fueled Tehran's outrage and swift counterattacks. In a swift act of revenge, Iran targeted Qatar's main gas hub, the Ras Laffan industrial city in the north, dealing a heavy blow to one of the world's most critical energy facilities. Before the disruption, Ras Laffan supplied nearly 20% of global LNG output, but the war's sudden escalation has sent markets into chaos and energy prices spiraling. Qatar labeled Iran's attacks on its primary gas infrastructure a direct threat to its national security, calling the strikes reckless and unjustifiable under any circumstances. Reports now reveal that an Iranian missile strike on a Riyadh fuel depot used by U.S. fighter jets was caught on camera, fueling outrage in Western defense circles. In the UAE, operations at the Habshan gas complex were suspended on March 18th after pieces of intercepted missile debris rained down near the facility, prompting emergency evacuations. The Bab oil field was also reportedly targeted in the volley of strikes, though initial reports confirm no immediate injuries among personnel on site. Significantly, the United Arab Emirates is expected to receive around $7 billion worth of American weapons as the region braces for deeper conflict with Iran. Amid the ongoing war involving Iran, the United Arab Emirates has emerged as one of the hardest-hit nations, facing relentless Iranian strikes that have spilled over from attacks on neighboring states and regional targets. According to data visualized in a detailed chart published by the Financial Times, the cumulative number of Iranian assaults on the UAE over recent months has reached alarming levels. Reports indicate that the UAE has endured a staggering 1,628 drone attacks and 390 missile strikes, more than Kuwait, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, or Oman combined. Analysts note that only Israel has faced a comparable scale of Iranian bombardment within the region, underscoring how deeply the UAE has been drawn into the escalating conflict. Iran claims that its recent missile strikes were aimed solely at U.S. military bases in the region. However, multiple reports indicate that several civilian and commercial sites have also suffered significant damage. Analysts believe the United Arab Emirates has become a strategic target for Iran, largely because of its powerful global economic influence and strong ties with Western nations. Military experts warn that continued strikes on Emirati territory could severely disrupt global energy supplies, trade routes, and financial networks that connect markets across continents. According to various international reports, the UAE has long established itself as a stable and secure hub linking the economies of the East and West, making it a critical node in global commerce. Iran's current military strategy seems designed to test the global perception of its power while simultaneously maximizing the political and economic impact of its actions on the world stage. The United Arab Emirates remains a key defense ally of the United States, maintaining close partnerships in advanced security systems, intelligence sharing, and defense technology cooperation. During his second presidential term, Donald Trump paid a significant visit to the UAE, underscoring the country's strategic importance to Washington's military and diplomatic network in the Gulf. Earlier, on March 7th, Iran launched targeted strikes on the Dhafra air base, a critical military installation that hosts both US and French forces conducting regional operations. The Dhafra air base in the UAE serves as one of the region's central hubs for air operations, surveillance, and intelligence missions supporting Western forces across the Middle East.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.